This is what I don't understand about this case. Why is Megan, why wouldn't she say her friend shot her? If she shot her. That's still a win. It's still a win. If you, bitch, what? You shot me? If you shot me, I'm not going to say somebody else shot me. You shot me. Why would I stand on that? You understand what I'm saying? It doesn't make sense for me to stand on the other person did it when the person who did it is right here. What sense does it make? I don't get it. Somebody says, I have a hot take. Kelsey was never Megan's friend. Again, if they really, because they don't fuck with each other no more, and they never fucked with each other no more, why wouldn't you just say, yo, her? She did it. She did it. Especially if you shot me and I'm a fucking world-selling artist. You shot me? Over this, man? I'm not holding it down. I'm not holding it down. I'm telling. I'm bugging. There's no reason for me to say the other person did it when the person who did it is right there. It just doesn't make sense to me. You understand what I'm saying? Me, period. I do my best to understand certain shit. Other things, antagonists. Again, I never believed Tory shot her. Not because I didn't believe what she was saying. It just made more sense to my mind that Kelsey did it. Y'all are fighting. Y'all are drunk. Y'all violated each other. The gun's there. It just makes more sense for me watching everything from Tom and Jerry to Scooby-Doo to 21 Jump Street to fucking everything. It just, what I'm accustomed to, regardless of my own personal experiences, 1 + 1 equals 2. It just made sense that Kelsey would be the one to do it, right? What I don't understand, antagonistic views on this, is why Megan keeps playing victim here. Because I understand that she's the victim of the shooting. But you fucked your friend's person, regardless if it was once, regardless of what it was, regardless whatever they had going on. You were doing shady dealings behind your friend's back. You're not a girl's girl. You might play that way, right? In public, because I thought she did a great job with rounding up the girls when she was first coming out and all that. But shit, Glorilla posts one ass motherfucking meme, unfollow, is what I saw. Is what I saw. Apparently they didn't do it. I don't know, but this is, you know, it's been a thing with Meg, right? And another thing, I don't know a girl that's a girl's girl that would do that under any circumstance. Well, mistakes happen. Mistakes happen. I can say that. I can say mistakes happen. But you own up to that mistake.
Yeah, you don't victimize yourself.
You don't victimize yourself. You don't become the victim once you make a mistake like that. And you damn sure don't go on Gayle King and deny fucking a nigga and then go on the court stand and admit that you lied. Mm-hmm. Because once you do that, how in the world can you expect people to believe you when they've seen you do these things? You fucking your friend's man. And you lied on Gayle King. You went on television to talk about this case. That's what you went there for. That's what the interview was for. Why you lie? I cannot for the life of me understand why she would lie on Gayle King and then be so bothered by the public not believing a word she says. Shout out to Master Chief. He's in the chat. He's in the chat. I believe that's his birth. That's Drew. I think that's Drew. I don't understand that. I don't understand it. If you know that you've put yourself in compromise, your character has been compromised. Your character has been compromised. You gotta eat that. Especially when it comes to this case. This isn't like, hey, you did things in the past, and so we don't mess with you now because of what you did in the past. This is, in this case, you violated your homegirl. In this case, the person that's involved with you was messing with him behind her back. That gives her every right to, what I said, blow up your car and terrorize your dog. I said it could go a step further, right? She popped at you. It makes sense to people that's putting 1 + 1 together. Hey, y'all can get mad at me for thinking it, but then you go on television to try to lie about the entire thing. Why don't you understand why people don't believe you? This is what I don't understand about social media. Because nobody wants to bring these things up. And y'all want to make it seem like, oh, the men this and the men that. No, she's a liar. And she's not a girl's girl. She was messing with the dude behind the back. Why do we have to believe her automatically? Why do we have to believe her? That's what they're saying, and it makes sense. I'm sorry. Am I wrong? Please tell me. I know you're a girl's girl. You will do anything for a girl. You don't play that shit. You don't do the backstabbing. Am I bugging with just the public perception? Why would I believe you knowing that you do shit like this?
Yeah, I know.
It doesn't make sense.
She probably made herself the victim as to why she even was dealing with Tory in the first place.
She probably made herself the victim, and so you get what I'm saying. This is not me saying that she doesn't have a right to justice. This doesn't mean that she's lying. This is, you have to understand what you've done to create this perception of yourself publicly. Yeah, that's true. Happy birthday, my boy.
Happy birthday.
You have to understand, you have to take responsibility for the fact that you helped create this impression of yourself.